Hi guys, this is Donna with Double S Auctions again, bringing you a third video just to kind of wrap up a couple of the videos that we've done. Just a real quick overview. If you've registered for the sale and everything is right, then your bid buttons will be here. You'll be able to bid. If it says registered to bid, you have not registered yet. So if you've got bid buttons and it's allowing you to bid, if your name is up here on the top right hand side, then obviously you've got that, you're registered, and the message center will have something there as well. Congratulations, Double S Auctions and Estate Services has approved your registration for that January 9th sale, and that's the sale that we're in right now. In the previous video, I did several watches, and we did that by starring, clicking the star. So we were watching several things. Looks like there's a hoverboard there, so we're gonna like that hoverboard. My daughter would love to have one, and so we'll have to see about that as well. So we're going to click on all of these and see what happens. These are beautiful chairs. So we're going to have to look at those chairs. And who doesn't need a vintage piano, right? So we've got all kinds of things there. Cute little soda, creamed tables. There's all kinds of fun things here. So those are some cool ramps. I'm going to look at those ramps. And then we're going to look at, who doesn't need a tractor seat, right? To do all kinds of fun stuff with. So at this point, I've selected quite a few of them. We are going to go look under the My Items tab up here at the top right. And everything that I have starred or bid on is going to be under this list. So we've got the hoverboard here that I just selected. We've got those chairs sitting in here as well. So we've got all of these ready to go in our list. Now, the difference between this software and others, this software will stay up to date and it is in real time on your watch list. So before we kept having to refresh, go back and forth. This software does keep this list current. During the sale as it's closing, these will be active bids and you'll be able to see in real time through your watch list what's winning and what's not winning. Now, the other cool thing about this new software is we have apps now. We've got apps in the Apple Store, and then we've got apps at the Google Play Store as well. It's under Double S Auctions. And I think I'm going to go into my email real quick. And let's see. I'm going through here. I was trying to see. Oh, I know where it's at. Okay, I'm confusing you guys here. I'm sorry. But I've got it saved what these look like. And so that's what I'm trying to pull up here. So I'm going to get it. I'm going to downsize this here. Do not confuse this. This is not something that you guys are going to need to know. But I do have it here where it says here the screenshot. This is where the screenshot looks like. This is what it looks like in the Google Play Store. It's the Double S Auctions and Estate Services. And if you're going to the Google Play Store, this is what it's going to look like. If you're going to the Apple Store, this is what it looks like. So it says Double S Endeavors, LLC. For some reason, the iStore wants my corporation name in there. Google uses my business name, whatever works there. But this is where the iPad or the Apple Store, this is where it's the Google Store. So this is what they look like, guys. So if you're downloading the apps for us, the bottom one is the Google, the top one is the Apple Store, and the advantage. Okay, so the advantage of doing this and going with the apps is it will send you notifications throughout the sale if you've been outbid. So if you're watching through the app, you will know exactly when you've been outbid. There won't be any question. It'll send you push notifications. So it just makes it a little bit easier if you're bidding, if you're really wanting something, that it's going to let you know right away when you've been outbid. It'll also let you know exactly when the sale is going to start. Although, I know we send out text messages, but Sometimes people don't pay attention to text messages, but if your phone is vibrating a little bit and letting you know that something's happening, that's one more way to remind you that the sale is happening. Now, that may not be your thing, and you may not want to do that. That's fine, but it is an option for you now, and it's kind of a cool little option. So if you click on all and go to all items, when you're going through the sale, this starts changing. So obviously there's 366 active items right now because the sale's not active. It'll tell you how many are sold and how many are no sold as you're going through the sale. So once the sale becomes active, and I think I've got a video that I did on a practice one. I'll have to look and see if it shows that. But that's your items are here. This is where all your items are. There's several ways to print your catalogs. So in case you're watching just this third video, if you print, when you're on your items list, this is just ones you've watched. If you hit the print button, it'll print just your list. If you go to all your items, to active items here, it'll show you all of the lots. If you print from this screen, then it'll print the entire catalog for you. So some people like to have a printed catalog when they come in. We do have a list for you when you're here for preview, but this gives you a little bit better idea. Now keep in mind that this catalog will print with pictures, which makes things a little bit more complicated because it's going to use a lot of paper. So be careful on that. If you'll see down here, there's a scroll bar that scrolls back and forth, and it'll help you get through the catalog a little bit faster. Now, once the sale is over, you should be expecting several different things. You'll get an invoice from us, and you will also get an email from Shipping Saint. Shipping Saint is our scheduling software. It'll ask if you want to ship or pick up. Once you click on pick up, it will drop you into the scheduler. Now, do you have to have an appointment to pick up? No, you do not. But it will help us get things done faster and quicker and have your stuff waiting for you when you get here if you do schedule. So there's that. If you want to pay cash, you need to respond to that email from the Shipping Saint and let us know you want to be a cash buyer, which is fine. If you pull up your account and you've got 2 asterisks behind your name, that means we've already got you in as a cash buyer. So if you've got asterisks behind your name once you register, and you've registered in the past, you've asked to be a cash buyer, I've put asterisks behind your name so we know when I pull people up that they're cash buyers. If you're already listed as a cash buyer, you've got those asterisks behind your name, you don't have to send us an email every time. But if you're a new buyer or you decide you want to pay cash that day, then you do need to send us either an email to that scheduling software, or they also send you a text message. You can respond to that text message as well that you want to be a cash buyer. And we will make sure not run your credit card when we pull your order for you when you have a scheduled time. So what happens on pickup day is we look at our scheduler software. We find out who's coming in the next hour. We pull your list. If you are a regular customer and you're not wanting to be a cash buyer, we run your credit card. We have everything ready for you, and you just pull around to the back, and then at that point we can load you up. If you want to be a cash buyer, then you of course will have to come to the office and see me first. I pay your invoice, and then we can load you from there. So hopefully we've answered some of your questions. I know this is down and dirty, kind of quick. I will try to do another video with the app if it'll let me. I don't know if it's going to let me download it to my computer or not. If not, maybe I'll do a quick way to figure out how to do that another way. But anyway, hopefully you guys are having a great week, and we will see you online.